She is fast becoming one of the most prominent philanthropic leaders of her generation. Dr. Priscilla Chan, an up-and-coming game changer in the fields of medicine and science.
Science, technology, engineering.
The Harvard-educated UCSF School of Medicine grad is a pediatrician who also runs the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, which she and her husband, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, launched in 2015, following the birth of their first daughter, Max.
We're going to have a front row seat to the biggest medical breakthrough in a generation.
The initiative's most recent program, called Rare as One, focuses on driving progress in the fight against rare diseases. Grants will be awarded to 10 organizations with $4.5 million in initial funding.
People ask us, are you going after one disease at a time? No. It's really about making every scientist, everyone who participates in the scientific process, better.
Were there experiences that you had that led you to do the work that you're doing right now?
When I was a young physician, I would open up a patient's chart and read something about it. And at first I was embarrassed. I would walk into a room and say, I don't know anything about your disease. Can you tell me, how do you take care of yourself? And these patients and families would teach me, train me on what it was like, what the disease was and how to best take care of themselves and what worked for them. And Rare as One is about bringing in that patient voice because they have the insights. I can still remember exact patient rooms where the research didn't materialize in time or we didn't find the right treatment, and exact families. And I think those experiences what makes me realize that we have to do more.
The daughter of Chinese-Vietnamese refugees, Chan, who was the first in her family to go to college, says she always knew her life would involve service to others.
A lot of people opened doors for me, and if I didn't work hard and try to continue getting trained to actually open doors for others, that I wasn't doing my part.
She and Zuckerberg, who married in 2012, are passing on those same lessons to daughters Max and August. How do you instill in your children who are growing up in an environment that was different?
We talk about it.
Do you?
Yeah, they're 3 and 2, and we talk about how lucky we are to have each other, to be happy and healthy. And they're also kids. They don't, my 3-year-old, one day she tells me, Mom, I know about Honey Nut Cheerios. I'm like, what do you know about Honey Nut Cheerios? And she's like, I've heard about them, and I want a box for my birthday.
I mean, you can't get more than, come on. There is also the challenge of navigating philanthropy under the spotlight, with controversy surrounding Facebook's handling of user data. Do you have discussions about that? People's concerned about privacy and other issues. Is there something that you and your husband that you think you can do to help alleviate those concerns?
Data privacy is a top concern and should be for everyone, especially in medicine. What we've really grappled with is what have we learned from Mark's experiences at running Facebook to make sure that we are being incredibly proactive about this.
How did you get into this field? What was it about medicine? I mean, because it's so apparent, the emotion that you have, the passion that you have. Where did that come from?
There's so many times where I feel like this could be me. I don't have a rare disease that I know of, but I've gotten really lucky, and I've had a lot of people champion for me, and I don't take that for granted.